Hi everyone, this is Ada. Today I am doing a review on my two favourite Louis Vuitton bags. Now I've been asked to review two of my favourite Louis Vuitton bags by my friend Spencer. We talk on Facebook. So this is a really hard question, and first I just want to talk about why I love handbags. I have been a handbag girl even when my children were really young. I've always loved handbags. To me, a handbag is like an emotional connection. So when I could afford to buy more expensive handbags, I did. And I do have lots of handbags, and this is going to be a very hard question to answer because I find that a lot of them become my favorites during if I'm wearing casual things, if I'm going out. So the two I have picked tug at my heartstrings, and I'll tell you why as I review them. My first one is my Abora girl in the Damier Ebene. Now, I bought her in Melbourne at the Chadstone store. So one, I've got an emotional connection with Melbourne. I used to live there. Two, my son lives there. And three, my husband and I were down there for my birthday, and he purchased this for me at the Chadstone store. So I purchased that on the 7th of December 2013, and I believe it was an early birthday present or Christmas present. I think it was for both. My birthday's February, so I got that, and I actually got the agenda as well. Now, why I love this bag is a number of reasons, and emotionally I'm just so connected with it. It doesn't show the dirt because it's this canvas. The canvas is light. All canvas bags are lighter than most leather bags. So it doesn't show the dirt. It's a good size. It has many pockets, so it's got a pocket here at the front. I also can put quite easily my handbag accessory on. I'm not a great handbag accessory person, but I fall in love with a few of them, so that's one of my favorites from Louis Vuitton. I can put my car keys or anything there. I love and adore the red interior. So at the moment it's stuffed, and I love too how it's got the handles just to wear it at your arm or even like that. It's quite stuffed at the moment, so you're not going to be able to get a real look at how I carry it. And also I love how it's got this as well, which is adjustable. I've actually got it on the longer one. I'm quite tall. So, and at this time I bought this, I was so in love with the Damier Ebene print. Now I've probably gone more to the monogram print. And I love that the gold hardware has kept really, really pristine. I mean, and I have not babied this bag at all. It doesn't have any feet on it, but I know you shouldn't. I'll put my bag when I go out to cafes on chairs if I can, but if I can't, I actually put it on the ground. But that doesn't worry me because you can just wipe these over. They're just such a practical bag. And I'd have to say, out of all the designer bag companies, Louis Vuitton is my favorite. And it's actually my favorite because it fits in with my lifestyle. From anywhere, you can get bags that are casual, small bags, middle-sized bags, large bags, to the more dressy and leather bags as well. So let me just show you inside. Like I say, I stuff all my bags. So I will take this out. Are you going to touch that bell? My dog always touches the stuffing when I give that to her. Or don't give it to her, do I? Okay. So I love the red interior, and I think this might have been one of my first Damier Ebene bags. I don't think I had a bag before that in Damier Ebene, and I love the red interior. I'm a lover of red, so I was really rapt to get that. And it says Louis Vuitton, Paris, made in France. It's got the key fob there if you want to put a key or anything on it. So it just seems to, I love this bag also for the zip because I can carry it on planes. I usually take it interstate, not so much overseas, but I take it interstate, and even if it tips up, I know that everything is in good order. I don't lose anything. There has been a bit of wear, I think, on the corner there. So that's a dirty mark. But for the amount of times I use it, I am quite happy with this bag. It's a light bag, you know, I just adore it really. So that, and I love how the gold hardware is part of the look of the bag. I love the rings here. I love the zip. I love even the studs there to hold the bag together, or the strap. So yes, it's I love the shape of it too. I wouldn't say it's the most best looking bag. I think it's a nice bag, but I think I just have an attachment to this bag, and every time I use it, I have a good time, or I'm going out with girlfriends, or I'm traveling, or I'm just feeling, you know, a bit yucky, and I just have my old favourite and I put it over my arm and off I go. So that would definitely be one of my favourites. Number 2 would be the Keep All. Now the Keep All I bought in Brisbane. I live in Brisbane, and I bought that on the 7th of December 2013. And my husband and I didn't agree on this bag because he feels for travel it needs to be wheels, but I always wanted the Keep All, and I always wanted, not the demi bean one, I always wanted the bandolier with the monogram. And I think I love this so much because I love the patina. I think the patina is absolutely gorgeous. I love when it goes honey, even that dark colour, because to me it says a bag is loved. I was worried about the vachetta there, vachetta, I always get that wrong. But if you get a baby wipe and you watch Ashley from BMW Ash, I'll leave the link below, he has a tip where you get a non-fragrance baby wipe and you wipe it over, and it really, really works. So I do not worry about the leather here anymore. So I love this because it says classic Louis Vuitton. This is the 45, sorry I didn't say it's a 45. I love it because I don't use it every day, so I think for me it's like a treat to use it. And I think when I store this bag, and I store it behind here somewhere, when I come into this room, my heart beats, it skips a beat, or it feels like that, because I think it is so beautiful. Classic Louis Vuitton. The vachetta is going golden honey now, and absolutely adore it. And I find that this bag goes on holidays with me, interstate, even driving in a car. If I'm just going on the weekend, I'll throw some things in it like shoes or a set of 2 days clothes. And I just think it is one of the things that I would recommend to buy from Louis Vuitton. This is going to be classic for many years. I will never sell this. This will be in my collection. And I love how it has the strap. We actually sit it on our suitcase when we go international. So this comes on international trips as well. That is the one bag we will take if I'm not taking our handbag. And we sit it on the suitcase, or I put this over my shoulder and off we go. And to me, it just ages beautifully. So there's a bit of a dirty mark there, so I probably need to wipe that. But I don't really mind that, because to me, it's like an old recipe book. It shows that, you know, you've made your favourite recipe, like you're using your favourite bag. They're not meant to be pristine forever. If I get this really honeyed patina and it goes even more honey, I will love it even more, because I like the history behind the companies. So, and I like the lock, and I believe you can clean these with Brasso. I haven't done that yet, but that could be something that I do. Once again, I think very important to stuff your bags. And I'm not going to put that on the floor because my dog will start playing with that. So I actually stuff my bags with white pillowcases with maybe newspaper, or I get tissue paper. She's going to get to that. No, we don't put anything. So yes, and a Henry Bendel bag there that I'm stuffing as well. So it is basically a great big kit in there. I never use the keys. I have the keys attached to the key, or the, I don't know what you call that, whatever. And I love how it's got this to put your initials or your name on it. And I just love how it's a big pit and you can throw everything in. I don't really find this too heavy to walk through the airport. I just love everything about it. I love the stitching. I just think I would actually like to get another one of these. This is the 45. I don't know whether I'd get the 60. I'd probably get a 50 or a 55. But I think his and hers, this would be mine. I could get my husband one. But I love how you've got the gold attachment. I mean, to me, Louis Vuitton is very good quality. And, I mean, it's really, really light compared to, you know, I stuff this pretty full when I go away. And I just find that it's not too heavy for me. So what else can I say about them? I just love it. I love the stitching. I love I love how Louis Vuitton has the word Louis Vuitton and all the little gold bits. The zips are also very good quality. And I feel really, I don't know, special when I get on a plane. I carry this and I put it up in the airport or airline, what do you call those? Overhead lockers. Overhead lockers. So that would be my two favourite, mainly because of the emotional attachment I have when I bought them, when I use them, and this one definitely because I go away. So I hope that's enough. If anyone wants to know anything about these two bags and I haven't covered it, just let me know. So that's my two favourite bags. If I was to pick another two, I would say the Alma and the Neverfull would be the other ones I'd add to my list. One, because the Neverfull is such a practical bag, and when I'm not using the Evora, I will use the Neverfull. And I know you've got the Delightful, and I believe that's a great bag as well. My friend is actually saving up for the Delightful. It's a great bag, really great bag. And in one way, I wish I had that in my collection. And the Alma, I think, is just such a classic shape, so ladylike. So that'd be the other two I'd pick. So that's my two favourite bags. If you like this video, please subscribe, push like, and follow me on Instagram. And don't forget, everyone, Ada Love Style. See you again next time. Bye.